Hey everyone, it's Johnny. The way this sort of English training or lesson will work is I have here Coffee Talk. Coffee Talk is a wonderful, I would call it a visual novel. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of read the dialogue in natural English, not really slow, kind of a natural speed, and you can use it as shadowing practice, or you can look up some of the vocabulary words. Coffee Talk takes place in a cafe in Seattle, and it's basically about the lives of the customers there. So let's begin and let's take a look. I first discovered this a few years ago. I've never really played it through. So please listen, and you can listen and repeat, or you can just do it as listening practice, or like I said, you can use it to look up vocabulary words. Seattle, to Seattle 2020. Now, do you hear the pronunciation of Seattle? Americans will pronounce double T like D. British people will always pronounce the T. So, Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A city filled with dreams and madness. Again, the pronunciation of city. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And you see that final part there? Whatever they want to be. We don't really say whatever they want to be. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. That pronunciation of can is kind of like kin. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. I think sadly, one of the main writers of this series passed away. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them as driven as ever. If you hear the pronunciation of driven, that DR, we kind of pronounce it like JR. Driven. We don't really say driven. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Oh, it's you. Hey Johnny, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. That's a bummer in English means that's too bad. Don't worry. Hear that? Don't worry. There's almost no T. Don't worry. I don't say I can. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. I don't say our, I say our for our. You're our first customer, after all. After all. Don't worry. Take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Heh, writer's block again? You got that right. Writer's block is when a writer doesn't have any idea about what to write about. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Do you want your triple shot espresso now? That your becomes your. Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. So I believe the recipe was coffee, coffee, coffee. So I'm just going to make it with coffee, coffee, coffee. We're going to serve it. One cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Where were we? Anyway, where were we? Can you repeat that? That's not that easy. One more time. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. If things go awry, it means things don't work out. Things don't go well. My plan went awry. It didn't go according to plan. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest publisher, and they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know it was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings. Pull some strings means he'll do something to help me. He'll speed up the process. And get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. So when somebody pulls some strings for you, they do something that normally isn't done. They talk to somebody or they ask somebody for a favor. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working. Can I go back? Okay. I think it was something like I've been secretly working on the novel. And I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Ouch is like, wow, that hurts, or that's bad news. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have is written. I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. That's not nice. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0? Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. Pull something off means to successfully complete it. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. Cynical is like doubting or not believing or negative. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Okay, let's stop here for today. We will continue the story next time. Thanks, everyone. I hope you like it. I hope you get something out of it.